We are here on day one of Star Wars Episode 7.
You're here.
How incredible is that?
You're looking at new behind-the-scenes reel of Star Wars The Force Awakens. It debuted in San Diego, California at Comic-Con. The Force Awakens is set 30 years after the return of the Jedi and hits theaters worldwide on December 18th.
Probably quicker than we
Now, here with us to discuss all of that and much more is CNN digital producer Henry Hanks. He's a veteran of Comic-Con and just happens to be a big Star Wars fan as well.
Yes.
Now, tell us about this big festival. 6,000 people, I understand, went to it. And seems to be lots of lightsabers and superheroes running around.
Yes, well, 6,000 just for this one panel. It's hundreds of thousands in the city of San Diego who have converged on this huge convention that's been going on for well over 40 years. But it's gotten big in the last decade or so with Hollywood stars coming to promote the latest big budget films, superhero films, science fiction films, and it's become this sort of go-to huge pop culture event every year.
And now it sounds like Star Wars heaven for fans of the franchise. Just tell us about the fact that all these cast members, the old ones and the new ones, came together, including Harrison Ford, and this is the first time we've seen him since his plane accident. How was he like? What did he say?
Well, he made a few cracks about, you know, I'm fine, I walked here from Los Angeles, you know, talked about, made a few cracks about the old movies with Mark Hamill. His first act he ever did was walked up and gave a smooch to Carrie Fisher. Of course, Princess Leia and Han Solo back together was a massive thing for the fans. On top of this footage they rolled out, and it was a huge celebration. They had a party afterwards, a big concert for Star Wars fans with lightsabers everywhere. So it was a very big evening for the fans.
The pictures look amazing, fireworks, and this concert was completely unexpected for the people there. Is that right?
That's right. This is sort of what Comic-Con does. They have sort of a pre-planned event, and then they roll out a big surprise, like Harrison Ford is here. Here's some footage. Here's a concert. Here's a movie. You know, that they love to surprise the fans. The studios build up big expectations and big buzz after these events.
And we saw some of the behind-the-scenes trailer. That obviously caused a lot of excitement.
Yes, you could see for the first time Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia 30-some years after she last played her. You saw Peter Mayhew putting the Chewbacca suit back on. So a lot of nostalgia seeing these new footage from the movie.
And of course, it wasn't all Star Wars. Tell us about the preview for Doctor Who.
Yes, Doctor Who is now on its 9th season of the new show. The 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi, has been around for a while now. He seems more feeling good in his skin, or feeling more natural as the Doctor. In this new footage, you see him with the sunglasses, with the guitar. It's almost like Mick Jagger as the Doctor now. So I think we're in for some excitement, including Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones will also be in the new season.
And of course, Batman and Superman both have huge followings. What happens when you bring the two of them together in one big blockbuster?
Just within the past hour, they had a big Batman versus Superman panel. Ben Affleck, of course, was there. Gal Gadot, who plays Wonder Woman, we saw her on screen for the first time as Wonder Woman, which is the first time we've seen her on the big screen ever, Wonder Woman. So that by itself is a huge deal. So this new film will see Batman clash with Superman and Wonder Woman involved in the proceedings as well. A lot of excitement for that movie coming out next year.
About time that Wonder Woman got a place on the big screen.
Yes, exactly. Fans have been clamoring to finally see her larger than life, and I think this will be a big thrill for the fans. Whether they enjoyed the film, they'll like seeing her up there either way.
A lot of excitement there in San Diego.
Yes.
Henry Hanks, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And thanks very much for joining us here at CNN Newsroom. I'm Lynda Kinakde. Living Golf is up next, but first I'll be back with the headlines.